is a collective message for the Scorpio pink supermoon on the 26th and the 27th, depending on where you are. Scorpio, known as the death card in the tarot. What is that? It is a card of transformation. So it is really asking you, what did you put into effect 6 months ago in November with the new moon, and what needs to transform? What is it that you're transforming? The death of the ego, the death of old ways. So spirit, likes to have new experiences, and sometimes the human ego stays comfortable within the shadow, within the fears, and doesn't want to move forward. It's become very complacent. It's asking you what things need to transform, and really with Taurus being in the sun in Taurus, it's very about grounding yourself and meditating. The super moon is also called the Buddha moon, which again is all about that transformation. So really trusting your instincts right now and doing shadow work. That shadow work is revealing the unconscious. If you're getting triggered, what are these things that are coming up for you to become more clear, to transform, and to allow the transformation to come through so you can start into something new? Being that, look at this, at the bottom of the deck we have Scorpio. Scorpio wants to show up. I was going to take one from the top. Okay, we've got the numinous. So Capricorn at the bottom as well, but I'm just going to take two. Scorpio wants to show up to its own reading, so let's go ahead and take a look. Again, transformation, intense, passionate, secretive, through obsessive. This is also says thorough, obsessive, intimate, primal, lusty, deep, eternal, resourceful, mysterious, regenerative, compulsive, destructive, and manipulative. Is the traits of Scorpio. So Scorpio is showing up in regards to transformation. And then the numinous card from the top of the deck, which is all about mystery, the mystery of the unknown, the unknowable, ESP, psychic abilities, which water signs here we have Scorpio. So this is the house of intuition and really trusting your gut feelings, the universal truth, oneness, source, the unmanageable, my eyes, shadow work, inner work, tingling, ghosts, other worlds, space, energies, the occult, and intuitive. So some of you could be really transforming these energies. Some of you could be doing some lucid dreaming and really doing some astral traveling. Some of you could be meeting ETs. Some of you could be meeting passed on loved ones. So there's so much that can go with this, but this is really trusting the mystery and stepping into the unknown by transforming, right? So the cards are really asking you at this time to bring transformation to what? The death of the old ways as a collective message here. So let's see from the Oracle of the Moonology Oracle, what card wants to come out. And we have work through. Look at this. This is opposite. I like to take one from the bottom, one from the top. A new start is coming, new moon, and we have worked through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So again, what Scorpio is showing up quite a bit, Scorpio, and then we have time for healing. So here we have a new start is coming, yes, because anytime there's the death of the old, death, the ending of what we have already experienced, the death in the old ways of thinking, of our belief systems, of the way we've shown up, in the way that we see ourselves, and how we see the world, and how we see ourselves as consciousness, and really recognizing that the things that are to be transformed. And it's saying it's time for you to work through those fears. How do you work through the fears? By really becoming the observer of your thoughts and seeing those triggers that come up. And what are these triggers doing that shadow work? Are they really real? Fear is false evidence appearing real, future events already ruined. So, or it's face everything and recover, right? So this is really recognizing, are you fearing the unknown? Are you fearing stepping into the new? As you realize, as we work through the old, we step into a new start, because Scorpio is the card of transformation. It is the card of what are you passionate about? What do you want to step into? What have you been obsessing about, hanging on to? So these are all the things that are really showing you here. We have within the mystery. So the mystery is coming out instead of staying with what feels comfortable, because our soul doesn't grow in the comfort of the old. It grows through the mystery, through the unknown, and it's really asking you to tap into that energy of the unknown. Let's go ahead and take the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and I will take this card. Just wants to come up. Beginnings. Wow, this is absolutely, and you cannot make this up. I love, this is the way spirit works. Darkness, again, transformation, 40. And then here we have the number 2. So this is, again, one more time, in regards to the things that need to transform within you. This is the shadow. As you're seeing, there's dark and then there's light. This is so beautiful. I'm just so excited. And 2 is unity. 2 is also coming into, again, what pathway are you going through? This is a whole new door, a whole new portal. There's things that have been illuminated out of the shadow, out of the darkness. So when you recognize that light and dark are really, they're needed. They're both needed so we can grow, so you can ascend. So what darkness are you leaving behind? What thoughts are you leaving behind within yourself, within your value, within your worth, within your relationships? And as you get to really transmute these energies and transform these energies, is the Death card, transformation. You're stepping into a whole new beginning, and this whole new beginning is the card of oneness. It's the card of wholeness, is really trusting your path. And I'm just going to go quickly to the book and see if there's a deeper meaning with this, but it's pretty much, it's just saying it is the beginning. It's like the Fool card, right? So new beginning, you're offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new. It is time to place emphasis on your health and well-being. And again, it's all about stepping into, coming out of the darkness, so out of the shadow, when we go within and when we face our fear. I mean, look at this. This cannot be any better. As we face our fears with the Scorpio, we're stepping into the shadow work, into our darkness, into the things that are revealing themselves. For what? So there can be a new start. It is a new start. As you go through any darkness and you transmute these energies, now you're stepping into a whole new beginning, into a whole new version of you, into the mystery, into the magic of what the universe has here for you. Some of you could wanting to tap into the occult, or with your galactic families. Some of you are becoming very psychic, very intuitive, astral projection and lucid dreaming, and really paying attention to your dreams right now too, because Scorpio with water and the dream cycles are really important at this time. And then we have the storyteller and the power of purpose. Wow, okay, this is so beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and put these aside. So what story, you see, this is a blank page. You have the key and the ink with the feather here. So you're being guided. You're being guided to tell a new story, to allow your purpose to reveal itself. You were always on purpose. So what is your purpose? Your purpose is to keep having new experiences. Your purpose is to write your own story the way you see your story for you. Your purpose is to bring whatever you desire, whatever you want into writing, acting as if you already have it, and bringing that into your fruition. Your purpose is to transform the old of the way you've told your story, that this didn't happen for me, or that didn't work out for me, or that job, or my family. It's time for you to write a new story. Your purpose is in recognizing that you are the magician, you're the co-creator of your own life, and for you to really align with that. And some of you, this really is in writing, holding the key. Each one of us holds the key to our life, to our own purpose. What is your purpose? Your purpose is in regards to you having new experiences. Like I said before, the soul wants new experiences. That's why you're seeing a blank page in this book. And I love that. I love the fact that it's a blank page, because this is about you aligning with your truth. This is you aligning, seeking your own uniqueness. This is about you really being true to yourself, realizing what you're destined for, realizing about your own ideas, things that are yours and yours alone. And this is just saying, wow, this is really stepping into. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take your alignment. It's going to take your trust. It's going to take acting as if this is the life. It is empty. So this is empty. Transformation, emptying yourself of the past and rewriting the story. That your purpose is to write your own story. Your purpose is to act as if everything that you want is yours. This is your new start. This is the fresh start that is coming for you. This is so beautiful. And then here was surrender. Yeah, you're surrendering the old. You're surrendering the old ways of doing things. And then we have here being flexible. So yeah, so when the card number 19 comes down to a 2 and thinker. So again, thinking things into your reality. Be flexible with this new idea. Don't be rigid. Allow things to be in the flow. You know, your thoughts create. So what thoughts are you having? You know, what is it that you want to bring in? 44, another master number. 8 is the infinity. It's always going. And this is saying, you know, are you flexible in this change? Are you holding back? You know, where within you do you need to shift your own reality? Where are you hanging on to things? Are you allowing things to follow through? To follow so you can go? Are you adaptable with this? You know, what are you compromising? Are you stepping into things? And this is really saying it's opening to new experiences and learning new things. It is just the way that being flexible is. Beginnings, the darkness, you know, are you flexible in really being teachable, really learning, grounding so you can see who you are here with these energies? So being flexible is looking at the shadow and bringing in the wisdom through the new door, you know. So this is saying don't be so stuck in the old fears, in the old ways. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And then with what thoughts are you thinking at this time? Let's go ahead and get some tarot. This is so beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. So the cards that fall out is the Hangman. So shifting perspective. It is now time. You know, we had surrendered. So this is surrendering the ego and really surrendering until what? It comes with the thinker, until we shift our thinking, till we now have thoughts in a new way, in a transformative way. We're now looking at the things that we desire because we've worked through the shadow. So as you work through the shadow, what is this life that your future self wants for you? And now you see that, you know, what your thoughts are on the thoughts of your future self and not on the old self. So it's in transmuting these energies. King of Wands comes out and it says it's time for you to step into that, step into this your passion. This is really taking action into what? Into diving in deep, into the dark shadows of self, into anything that is coming up to illuminate itself to you during the Scorpio full moon, in what action you're to take into going into a new beginning, which is being very flexible, you know, allowing your world to transmute, to transform, to change, to shift, and you allowing these to happen by taking the right actions toward those things, right? Not allowing yourself to be stuck to these old energies and really trusting in what the universe is wanting for you. Really trust these energies. So let's take another couple cards and let's see what else wants to come out. Okay, just gonna take these cards and let's see what is coming out here for you. It is time for you to really tap into and to really align yourself with your truth. What is your 10 of Cups? Where is it that you want to put things? Everything's from the heart. So right now is in really looking at if you're not doing things from the heart, you may want to rethink that. So doing things intuitively, instinctively. Again, you have the key with the book here, and that is also over here. So trust yourself. So this is saying whatever that the gift of the heart. So when we live from the heart and you ask yourself, what is your 10 of Cups? What is your future happiness look like? So this is an offering that you can have everything that you want. You have to trust it. You have to balance the light and the dark. Again, we're seeing that here. So having the wisdom to see the difference, having the wisdom to really transform energies into what? Into reality. And this card is telling you that. It's telling you to transform these energies, clarity, and allow shift, allow things to change so you can step into the unknown. And here we're going to bring a chakra card. And let's see what card This is the card. Love. What did I say? Love is all there is, you know? And here it says love is a verb. So make it your most treasured action. I love that. Yes. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have manifestation. And this says manifesting is the fruition of confidence and belief. So, you know, do your shadow work, sending you so much love, so much light. Until next time, namaste.